Hey guys, it's Naples and welcome back to Zielonka. As you can see, I'm on my way to the red beet field with our beautiful harvester. I had to skip quite a lot of time because, well, something happened that never happened to me before in FS. It never stopped snowing ever since, I don't know, December, January. Yeah, the snow just kept on going and it didn't stop. And as far as I know, snow accounts for... how do you say that? Harvest penalty as well when it's raining. It also accounts for that when it's snowing. So yeah, I had to skip quite a bit of time. Luckily, seasons has not been enabled, so yeah, it does not rot. So as you can see, red beet, remove foliage. So it's time to harvest. These things don't have any grain tank or hopper or whatever. So you have to drive with a tractor with the trailer, so that you can immediately unload the red beet into the trailer. That means that I have to set up my... what's that mod called? Follow me. Let's see if I can do that. I have to set it to follow, but also offset. Alright, well that took a little bit of finagling. I hope I got it right. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn on the harvester, lower, and let's get started. Hopefully the tractor will move into position. There we go, I think we got it. Nice, nice. So there we go, we are harvesting the red beet. As you can see, the working width is not that great. Well, it is better than all the other machinery, but it's only 3 meters. And, well, as you can see, it is quite a big field. It's not extremely wide, but it is quite long. So I wonder if we're even gonna make it to the end of the field before the trailer is full, because, yeah, I think red beet is also pretty high yielding. But that's fine. The trailer is quite big and we can always drop off the goods in the grain silo, even though I don't think that's possible. I'm not sure why I'm looking over here, but I don't think it's possible to store red beet in the grain silo, but we're gonna find out soon. As you can see, the conveyor belt is only just high enough to fit over this trailer. That's also something you gotta keep in mind. Luckily you can position it a little bit higher or lower, as you can see, but I'm at the max height at the moment. So keep in mind, if you've got a very tall trailer, it may not fit. But there we go, we are harvesting the red beet. Thank God there are these mods like Follow Me mod, because otherwise this would have been, I think, a little bit more painful. I think, yeah, then you would have to hire a worker for the harvester and then you would follow along on the tractor. But yeah, that does mean once you're going back up that way, you are driving in a crop. So if you've got crop destruction on, you gotta make sure that you follow on the outside over there. I may do that anyway for realism purposes, but I'm not sure yet. Also quite interesting to see this machine work. Being dug up out of the ground over here. I'm missing bits. Yeah, being dug out of the ground. Can't zoom in anymore. But yeah, it's quite interesting. They are being separated. The red beets going off the conveyor into the trailer, and the plants that are above ground are going out the back. Back on the ground, as you can see over here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And it also makes a little bit more sense why a machine like this is that expensive. 600 something thousand euros. Alright, we are almost at the end, which means I want to find out how full the trailer exactly is. There we go. Let's pause for a second. Hello. Here we go. Okay, that's finished. How full is it? 53%. So look at that. One pause and it's already 20,177 liters. That is quite nuts. Right, turn the machine off. Lift. And we're gonna go over here this way. Around the outside. Come on, man, follow me. Yeah, this side is not as long as the other side. As you can see, it's over there is the longest bit. Alright, here we go. We're moving. Come on. Catch up with the tractor, please. And there we go. Alright, lovely. So, I think this is gonna be quite a long job. I think it's gonna take a while. There we go. I just lowered the conveyor belt a little bit. But yeah, as you can see, it is a pretty slow process. So yeah, and we have to unload quite a few times, I think. We can do 2 passes and then the trailer is full. So we're gonna be here for a second. But that's fine. You don't have to sit through the entire job. You can enjoy the little time lapse and I will be right back. Alright, well, as you can see, we have one full trailer of red beet. Unfortunately, as expected, we are not able to store red beet into the grain silo, which makes sense, of course, because usually the root crops, they go on the ground in some sort of a shed or building. But yeah, that is something that we don't have, and we also don't have the space for that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be selling them straight off the field, even though the price is not at its best. Yeah, it is what it is. But luckily, the train is offering a pretty good price. 477 is usually the max, and we are at 445, so that is still pretty decent. Just gotta make sure that I'm driving in the right direction. Gotta make a left turn over here. So yeah, we're gonna be delivering everything to the train. And once we have harvested the entire field and delivered every single red beet to the train, we can rent the train and then we're gonna be delivering it to Erlengrad, which is another map in FS. The joy of baling. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Alright, so here we are at the train station. There are 2 places where you can rent the train. One is over here and one is further up at the sawmill. Yeah, I don't think we have to go to the sawmill. There's no drop-off point there anyway. Okay, we can start overloading. We should not be getting any money for this. Yep. Perfect. That also sounds very different. Huh. That's cool. Yeah, that really sounds like red beet being dropped off. Alright, so now we gotta make it back to the farm, or, well, back to the field, and we're gonna continue the red beet harvest. Alright, well, I think this is gonna be the final trailer load that I'm gonna include in the time-lapse, because yeah, I've been going for quite a while, and this will be trailer number 4 that we're going to deliver to the train yard. I think it's pretty much there, almost. Let's stop, see how full it actually is. Yeah, 93, 94, 94%, so that's good again for me. Turn this bad boy off. And we're gonna be delivering this load to the train yard again. And the next time I'm going to talk to you will be once this entire field has been harvested. So for you it will be just a few seconds, for me a little bit longer. Alright, well, as you can see, we are almost finished with the red beet harvest. Just a small little strip remaining of 3 rows of red beets, and then we are done. You can see the entire field is empty. Nothing remaining, only this small little piece. And oh boy, that took quite some time, but that's fine. We also have very high amounts of red beet. It is interesting to see how that header moves around. It goes from left and right. It's almost like it's searching for the red beet. As you can see, it moves around. That's yeah, that's interesting. But there we go. We are finished. Turn that engine off. Wait for it to unload, it's a bit slow, but there we go. We can fold it up. And oh, we can turn the engine off for now. Alright, thank you, helper. You've been an, well, great help. And there we go. We have another 4,400 liters. That's not much, but yeah, the trailer was full, so I had to empty it again. But yeah, I did not count how many times I drove over to the train station, but it's been a few. I'm not sure, but I think these signs change. Didn't we have something about bailing earlier? And now it's about FS22 Year 2 Season Pass. Alright, that's interesting. But here we are, we're coming up to the train station. I'm gonna be dropping off the final red beet, and then I will show you how much we have in total. Of course, the train just passed. Start the overloading. I'm gonna hire the train over here. Train is going to arrive soon. 300 and, well, 400 meters and counting. I think it's gonna come back. At least I hope. Okay, that's done. Let me show you how much we have, because it is quite a lot. 404,298 liters of red beet. And here's the train. Alright, excellent. So it's now rented by us. Start the engine. Do I have to open up those things? I do. Open cover. I hope it can go in the first one. Otherwise it will be difficult to see. Here we go. Start filling. I wonder if it will all fit in one trailer. Oh boy, that is filling up. It's not gonna fit in one trailer, that's for damn sure. How much will one hold? 90,000 liters. Oh boy, do we have to rent the train multiple times? Yeah, we only have one cart where we can drop off these goods. Oh my life. What about the last cart? I don't think this can hold any goodies. This is for logs. Wood chips, wagon. Okay. Timber. And what the hell is this? Sugar beet. Yeah, we can also drop red beet in sugar beet, can't we? I hope at least. I think that would be nice. Oh, stop, stop. Stop moving. Yeah, it is filling up, that's good. Maybe I can also drop some in the final wagon, even though it's for wood chips. I can still try. Okay, we now have 180,000 liters. Let's see, it's not the final one, but the one before that. I know I'm messing about a little bit, but it's the first time for me that I'm using a train like this. It is filling up, that's good. That's nice, that's working. Alright, excellent. For a second there I thought we had to rent the train for at least 5 times. But I think we can manage in 2 times. 300,000 liters. 300,000. Right. Well, that's gonna be everything that we can transport. Let's get the hell out of here. The remaining 104,000 will be with the next train. So if I'm not mistaken, we should just stay in the train until we get kicked out. That's when we reach the end of the map. Where are we going? We are over here, so that should be over here. Over there's the sawmill, by the way. You can also rent a train if you have lots and lots of wood. But I don't intend on doing that. Ah, there we go. Train will drive to Erlengrad and will return on the other side of the map. Do you want the train to sell the loaded goods? Yes, please. Nice. 134,000 euros. Okay, so we're back over here. Plus another 9,000, so 143-ish. Train's going to arrive soon. 1.7 kilometers. Alright, the train is very close. Oh, here he is. Here it is. And there we go. Alright, nice. So I'm gonna jump in. Of course, we gotta start the engine again. Open up this cover. And the other one as well. Alright, there we go. That's everything. 104,298 liters. And there I am, driving a train. Alright, nice. Another 46 plus 3, so 49-ish thousand euros. It only costs 69 euros to rent the train, so that's not bad at all. Alright, we're gonna be driving back to the farm. I'm gonna clean up all the machinery. Then we're gonna move on to April. Because, yeah, I did have to skip quite a lot of time, as I said earlier. And that means that all of our fields are ready to harvest. I'm not gonna be doing the carrots today. I think I'm gonna be doing that in the next episode. But I am going to harvest some of the other crops. So I will be right back. Alright, good morning. Welcome in April. It is still early morning, as you can see, it's 6:30. That's also actually the time in real life at the moment. But yeah, I think this is a good time for me to end today's episode. The red beet harvest has used up all of my energy, to be honest. So I've just been done feeding the chickens. They're doing quite well. The egg production is slow, but yeah, that is to be expected when you only have 20 chickens. So that makes sense. We now have half a pallet, 706 pieces. Not bad. So we just leave them be. They barely use any grain at all. In about 4 months, I think they used about maybe 300 liters, something like that. So yeah, they are cheap to maintain. But like I said, I think this is a good time for me to end today's episode. I think these 2 fields and the carrot field will be harvested in the next episode. These fields are not that big. As you can see, only these 3 fields need to be done. So yeah, field 88 was quite a massive field. I think that's bigger than these 3 combined. But then again, this is just sorghum, which is a lot faster to harvest, way easier. Not as high yielding, so yeah, that's gonna be quite a quick, easy job. But that's gonna be done in the next episode. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you did, well, you know what to do, guys, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye!